have evolved through the years. But I think the surest way to improve and to teach tackling is to do it, and through repetition. And defense is trained reaction, and tackling techniques requires the actual movement of the tackling. You can do a variety of things to try to keep some of the pounding out of it, and we do all those things both out of pads and in uppers and then in full pads, but nothing like hitting the sweet spot, in doing the tackling drills. But we've tried to emphasize trying to keep the head out of it, and some of the things that they limit you in some of the target zones and the targeting rules that are implemented now in the college game have forced all of us as defensive coaches and head coaches, everybody, to reevaluate some of the tackling methods that you're teaching and practicing. So, and I think it's good though. I think it's always healthy to continue to evolve and improve and to keep safety as a high priority.
In simulating those tackling situations, full contact in practice, do you think that helps them in game situations where they are more prone to being injured?
Sure. Anytime you can get injured a lot of different ways, but in regards to the head trauma, it's usually because somebody's got their head down. And so again, you want to train good habits, and we're all creatures of habit, and so demanding and emphasizing and teaching and not relenting in regards to placement of the head, or even taking the head out of some of the tackling methods are things that you do to try to prevent them, again, from right at that last second, in an instant, putting the head down. And so I think that there's more awareness now than ever. I think that's good for the sport, but at the same time, I think that you want to be careful what you wish for. And the cleanliness of the game is fundamentals in the technique, and again, from the tackling aspect, it's hard to get really good at it if you're not doing it, if you're not being physical. And it's a violent game.
And your son's a linebacker at Daniel High School. What tips do you give him, if any, about proper mechanics and just preventing that?
Well, understanding where your help is. I think that's a big part of it. So that if you have, say, outside leverage and containment on a tackle, that you keep that leverage, and here's how you do it. Or if you're inside out, that you maintain that leverage. When you know where your help is, you're confident in your angles to the ball carrier, and then when you get there, you're confident in your technique that you're going to use as you pursue the football, the ball carrier. So I think a lot of that goes into it, but again, emphasizing keeping your head up. I got one that likes to keep his head up, and then the other that I just kind of an outsider looking that puts his head down, and so we got to get him coached up better. But I try to be dad and not coach. It's hard to do, though.
All right, thank you. We're just going to grab a quick one.